You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. It's not often I will make a video that is purely my opinion, but this is purely my opinion. And I think it is something that, in large part, is based in fact. Last night, overnight, in L.A. County, 2 sheriff's deputies were shot at point-blank range. Now, many of you have already seen the story. I did a video on my own channel about it, about the actual incident, and point of fact, I blamed the entire incident and what transpired after the fact on Democratic leadership in this country. Mayors, governors, people like Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Bernie Sanders, AOC, and anybody else who hadn't had the nuts to step up and publicly denounce rioting, looting, and the BLM and their bullshit, their violence. Let's be honest, they're a violent entity. Now, what transpired is they tried to get the sheriff deputies to the hospital, and as they were trying to get the deputies to the hospital, Black Lives Matter decided to block the emergency entrance to the ambulance while these sheriff's deputies were fighting for their lives. This is unacceptable in the United States of America. Period. I don't care whether you agree with me or not. They're a domestic terrorist organization at this point. I'm not sure what you're watching if you think otherwise. They want to call Trump supporters Nazis. It's odd. Black Lives Matter look exactly like Nazis. And they look like a white and black mix of the KKK. That's a fact. I'm sure I'm about to get this video demonetized on our channel. Now, the NBA and LeBron James. It is time, as a sports league in this country, it is time for you to remove Black Lives Matter from your NBA basketball court. It is time to rip all of those goddamn shirts off those fucking players. Get them damn shirts off those players. It is time for you to publicly denounce Black Lives Matter and remove all support from that movement. Because if you don't, and frankly, it may be too late, the blood of these officers, these deputies, are on the NBA's hands as well. Right along with Democratic leadership. Right along with any celebrity that condones Black Lives Matter. Your sports organization and that Democratic Party is responsible for fueling the flames, and you, LeBron James, congratulations, you almost got 2 police killed. It is partly your fault. You see, to smart people, you have absolutely no influence. But to criminals and to the ignorant, you have a great deal of influence. I already saw your video where you said you didn't like white people. I don't really think that's gone away. And guess what? I really don't give a shit if you like white people or not. But we are talking about law enforcement. And we are talking about the police in this country. They leave their homes every day. I had a lady on my video this morning that is her husband is a sheriff. Every time he leaves the house, she worries about his safety. Black people are not getting hunted in this country by the police. You are responsible for fueling that false narrative. And the weak-minded are listening to you, and they are listening to the NBA, and because of it, 2 deputies almost died. You are directly responsible. You see, Our voice on this channel is still not loud enough. It's time for Americans to understand, whether you watch sports or not, you have a league, a sports league, WNBA included, NASCAR included, although NASCAR's tried to back off. Major League Baseball, they've tried to back off. But the NBA has this shit on their court, and they are advertising it. You are advertising for 2 deputies to be shot at point-blank range. You are advertising on behalf of a group that tried to prevent 2 deputies fighting for their lives and getting medical treatment to get to the hospital. This is absolutely partially on you, NBA, and it's most definitely on you, LeBron James, because you can't quit running your irresponsible mouth. Point of fact, now your stupid, idiotic ass, I can tell you didn't go to college. Now you are literally getting people almost killed or killed. We don't know how this is going to turn out. So congratulations, NBA. Congratulations, LeBron James. This blood is on your hands just as much as it's on the hands of the Democratic Party. And Adam Silver, you better get those goddamn letters off your court soon. Your league will never recover. Your league will never come back. A lot of people believe the damage is already done. You've seen it in the ratings. But you now, beyond all of that, you need to get those goddamn letters off your court so you are not further responsible for the deaths of anybody else, or in this case, 2 officers that are fighting for their lives. The moment people stood in front of an ambulance with 2 deputies fighting for their lives, and they are screaming, "We hope they die," with Black Lives Matter signs, you are responsible. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.